The Lotus 125, Imola, what more to say? Smuffy on pole with Chris A behind him. Alakan Olifoot on the second row, followed by company 071 and Pavel. A non-starter next to race director TG Dirty Ewok and Frank, and Florence Taraki, quicker than his qualifying results suggest, behind them. Lillian takes up the final spot. Pole sitter Smuffy gets bogged down at the start. Oliphant sees his chance, dives up the inside with Chris Hay matching Oliphant's speed to Smuffy's left. There we see Alakale veering left into the wall. Thankfully not too much damage. Chris Hay and Oliphant make contact and the resulting chain reaction sends cars in all directions. The carnage somewhat reminiscent of Spa 98. Scene from Smuffy's car as they head down to Tamburello. Olifoot curiously drifts offline towards the centre of the track and makes contact with Chris Hay, also moving to the centre, sending them both into the wall. Now riding with Pavel. Both he and company 071 get a launch control light start, swab James Whitehead. Pavel then swerves into the centre of the track, contacting 071, who then sends Alakale into the wall. And through all the carnage, Pavel and Frank gather themselves together and pick their way past the debris, with Pavel in the lead. Exiting Villeneuve, Pavel goes wide onto the grass. Frank sides past, taking the lead after struggling in testing. This is welcome news for his team. A seemingly furious James Whitehead taking a dislike to the nose cone of TG Dirty Ewok, sending Smuffy across the grass and causing further contact with the luckless Alakale. We're now riding with Liline. There is Alakale being sent to the wall on the left. Oblivious to the unfolding situation, Liline sees his chance, so the daring Banzai move to the middle of the pack, wiping out James Whitehead with a chain reaction, taking out poor old Smuffy too. Liline, completely out of control, actually careers back across the track, putting company 07 in the kitty litter. Florence Taraki, who also managed to survive the terror at Tamburello, sees a closing door, but goes for it anyway, locking bills with Frank, but coming off worse. Race director TG Dirty Ewok calls for a full course yellow. Post-race, the stewards found that Alakale and Frank had removed their radios to save weight and continued at racing speed. Frank, thinking all his Christmases came at once, passing 7 cars in the run-up to Piratella, shrugs his shoulders and continues at warp speed. In car with Alakale, equally oblivious and asking no questions, passes the yellow queue and proceeds to hunt down Frank. Lap 8, Smuffy starts the pit stops rolling. Lap 9, Chris Hay overtakes company 071 at Tosa. Alakale came in for his scheduled pit stop. Lap 10, race leader Frank also pits. Smuffy scythes past company 071 at Tosa. Company 071 giving a little weave in appreciation of Smuffy's mastery, no doubt. Pavel on lap 13 quickly reels in James Whitehead, forcing James Whitehead into a mistake. Too much gas too quickly with a wheel on the green stuff, exiting Variante Alta. Exiting Ravazza, James Whitehead unexpectedly slows, allowing TG Dirty Ewok past. With the guidance of race engineer, the problem seems to be sorted and he gets back on his way. Lap 16, company 071 gets past Frank and begins to chase down Alakale. Smuffy also gets a good run out of Ravazza and takes Chris Hay for 4th. Smuffy is now fast charging and reeling in Alakale to get on the same lap as the leader. Finally, Alakale, victorious, crosses the line, followed by company 071, a very good drive from him. And the serendipitous Frank completes the podium. The amazing Lotus 125 at the legendary Imola, a very eventful event and a few lessons learnt, I am sure. Thanks to all of the racers who took part. Congratulations to the finishers. Next up, Spa with the ferocious Mazda 787. See you then.